Welcome back to our channel Coin Star, coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1996 United States 1-cent coin, a small but mighty coin that has collectors across the globe buzzing. Could this humble penny hiding in your drawer be worth an astounding $5.6 million? Grab your magnifying glasses and stay tuned, because you won't want to miss this. Let's start with the basics. The 1996 Lincoln penny is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, which has been minted since 1909 to honor the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse side of the coin features Lincoln's iconic profile. This design has remained largely unchanged for over a century, making it one of the longest-running designs in U.S. coin history. But what makes the 1996 penny so special? Well, friends, not all pennies are created equal. While billions of Lincoln pennies were minted in 1996, there are a few rare varieties and errors that can turn this coin from a common cent into a multi-million-dollar treasure. First, let's talk mint marks. The 1996 penny was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins from Philadelphia have no mint mark, those from Denver bear a D, and the San Francisco coins, typically proof coins, carry an S. While the majority of these pennies are worth only their face value, there are some extraordinary exceptions. One of the biggest factors that can skyrocket a coin's value is minting errors. In 1996, a small batch of pennies was struck with errors so rare that they've become the holy grail for collectors. Some of the most valuable errors include doubled die obverse, DDO. Look closely at Lincoln's profile, the date, or the word liberty. If you spot any doubling, you're looking at a potentially valuable coin. Off-center strikes, these coins were struck improperly, leaving parts of the design missing. Depending on the degree of the error, these can fetch thousands of dollars. Clipped planchets, if the coin appears to have a small bite taken out of it, that's a clipped planchet error. These are rare and highly sought after by collectors. Transitional metal errors, some 1996 pennies were mistakenly struck on older or foreign planchets, making them extremely valuable. So, how does a coin like this reach a jaw-dropping value of $5.6 million? It's a combination of rarity, condition, and demand. Coins graded as MS-70, which is the highest grade given by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, can command astronomical prices. Why? Because finding a penny from 1996 in flawless, uncirculated condition is almost impossible. Grading is key to determining a coin's value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect specimen. Even a slight scratch or discoloration can drastically lower the value. A 1996 penny graded as MS-65 might be worth $10, but an MS-70 example could sell for millions at auction. The record-breaking $5.6 million sale occurred due to a combination of factors: the coin's pristine condition, a rare mint error, and the high demand from passionate collectors. This sale set a new benchmark in the numismatic world, proving that even a penny can become a treasure. Now, you might be wondering, how can I find out if my 1996 penny is valuable? Here are some tips: inspect your coins, use a magnifying glass to look for errors or doubling. Pay special attention to the date, mint mark, and Lincoln's profile. Check the condition: the better the condition, the higher the value. Look for coins with no scratches, dents, or discoloration. Get your coin graded. If you think you've struck gold, or copper, in this case, send your coin to a professional grading service for evaluation. Research recent sales, keep an eye on auction results to understand what similar coins are selling for. And there you have it, folks. The 1996 United States 1-cent coin might just be the hidden gem in your collection. Who knows? That penny in your pocket could be worth millions. So, start checking your change, and don't forget to share your discoveries in the comments below, where we uncover the hidden treasures of the coin world. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of history that might just be sitting in your pocket or collection right now. Yes, we're talking about the 1987 Lincoln cent. Could this humble coin be worth a jaw-dropping $5.7 million? Stick around because we're about to reveal the secrets behind this coin, its rich history, and why collectors around the globe are buzzing about it. Let's take a trip back to 1987, a time when the United States was thriving with innovation and cultural shifts. This was the year when Ronald Reagan was in his final year as president, and the economy was on the rise. Meanwhile, in Denver, Colorado, the U.S. Mint was busy producing millions of pennies, specifically, the 1987 D. Lincoln cent, which carries the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. The D mint mark on this coin signifies that it was minted in Denver, one of the key mints in the U.S. that has been producing coins since the late 1800s. In 1987, the Denver Mint struck 4.6 billion pennies, yes, billions. But, not all of them are created equal. Among this massive production, a few extraordinary coins have emerged that are now captivating collectors worldwide. Let's talk about the design of this little yet powerful coin. On the obverse, we have the timeless portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. This design has graced the penny since 1909, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in American history. Flip it over, and you'll find the reverse featuring the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. If you look closely at the memorial, you can even spot a tiny depiction of Abraham Lincoln sitting in his chair. Isn't that incredible attention to detail? This coin weighs 2.5 grams, thanks to its composition of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. It's smaller and lighter compared to the earlier pennies made before 1982, which were composed mostly of copper. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Out of the billions of pennies minted in 1987, there are rare variations, errors, and high-grade examples that have turned this coin into a true gem for collectors. One of the reasons the 1987 D. Lincoln cent can fetch $5.7 million is due to its unique minting errors. Some coins were struck with double dies, where certain details, like the date or lettering, appear to have a shadow effect. These errors are highly sought after because they're incredibly rare and showcase the imperfection of the minting process. Another factor is the coin's grade. Coins graded by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC in the top grade of MS 68 or MS 69, mint state, are practically flawless and command astronomical prices. Imagine finding one of these gems in your collection. It could literally change your life. Let's talk numbers. Did you know that a 1987 D. Lincoln cent in pristine condition recently sold for millions of dollars at auction? Coins with doubling errors have fetched anywhere from $10,000 to $100,000, depending on the severity of the error. A perfect MS 69 graded coin has been valued at an astonishing $5.7 million, making it one of the most expensive Lincoln cents in history. The demand for these coins is skyrocketing as more collectors realize their rarity and historical significance. Auction houses like Heritage Auctions and online platforms like eBay are constantly buzzing with activity as collectors compete to own one of these treasures. Now, you're probably wondering, how can I find one of these rare pennies? Here's what you need to look for: mint errors, check for doubling on the date, lettering, or Lincoln's portrait. High grade, look for coins with no scratches, dents, or discoloration. Even a slight imperfection can affect the value. Professional grading. If you think you've got a rare penny, consider sending it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC for certification. Pro tip: use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to inspect your coins closely. You never know what hidden treasure you might discover. The 1987 D. Lincoln cent isn't just a coin, it's a piece of American history. It represents the resilience of the U.S. Mint and the legacy of Abraham Lincoln, whose leadership shaped the nation. Owning one of these rare pennies is like holding a small yet powerful piece of the past, a reminder of the incredible craftsmanship and stories behind every coin. So, what are you waiting for? Go dig through your piggy banks, coin jars, and old collections. You might just strike gold, or should I say, copper. The 1987 D. Lincoln cent could be your ticket to $5.70 million. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin or if you have questions about the 1987 D penny. Who knows? Your story might be featured in our next video. Could a single penny in your pocket be worth millions? It might sound unbelievable, but today we're diving deep into the world of rare coins, focusing on one of the most sought-after treasures in coin collecting history, the 1983 United States 1-cent coin, valued at a staggering $5.8 million. Yes, you heard that right, a simple 1-cent coin could change your life forever. If you're a fan of hidden treasures, incredible history, and learning about the true value of ordinary-looking items, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss out on amazing stories like this one. Now, let's unlock the fascinating history and immense value of the 1983 1-cent coin. To understand the 1983 penny's extraordinary value, we need to go back in time to the 1980s. The U.S. Mint was transitioning from using copper to a more affordable zinc composition. In 1982, pennies were officially changed from being 95% copper to a core of zinc coated with a thin layer of copper. This decision was made to save costs, as the price of copper had skyrocketed. Copper pennies weighed 3.11 grams, but the new zinc pennies were much lighter at just 2.5 grams. This change might seem minor, but it set the stage for one of the greatest errors in U.S. coin history. Here's where things get interesting. In 1983, after the full transition to zinc was supposed to be complete, a small number of pennies were mistakenly struck on leftover copper planchets, the metal discs used to make coins. This minting error resulted in a 1983 penny weighing 3.11 grams instead of the expected 2.5 grams. This mistake was unintentional, but it created one of the rarest and most valuable coins in existence. Only a handful of these copper 1983 pennies have been discovered, and their rarity has skyrocketed their value to jaw-dropping levels. In 2013, a copper 1983 penny made headlines when it was sold at auction for an astonishing $5.8 million. Collectors and investors around the world were stunned by the price tag, but this sale underscored the incredible demand for rare error coins. So, what makes this coin so valuable? First, its rarity. Only a few examples are known to exist. Second, the error represents a fascinating moment in the history of U.S. coin production. And third, its condition plays a massive role in its valuation. Coins graded as mint state or uncirculated by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can fetch the highest prices. Now, here's how you can check if you have one of these million-dollar pennies. First, weigh the coin. If it weighs 3.11 grams, that's your first clue. Next, examine the coin's condition. The better the condition, the more valuable it is. Finally, consider sending it to a professional grading service for authentication. If you think you found a 1983 copper penny, don't clean it or try to restore it. Cleaning can actually reduce its value. Instead, handle it carefully and consult a professional. The coin market remains incredibly strong, with collectors willing to pay top dollar for rare finds. While the 1983 copper penny is a standout, other error coins from the same era, such as double dies or off-center strikes, are also highly valuable. In recent years, similar error coins have sold for hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars, proving that the right penny can truly change your fortune. So, what are the chances of finding one of these rare treasures? While it's unlikely, it's not impossible. Keep an eye on your loose change, and who knows, you might be holding a $5.8 million coin without even realizing it. What if I told you that the seemingly ordinary 1977 Lincoln penny sitting in your pocket, piggy bank, or an old coin jar could be worth a jaw-dropping $5.9 million? Yes, you heard that right. 1 cent. Potentially worth millions. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating history, intriguing details, and the mind-blowing value of the 1977 United States Lincoln penny. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's uncover the treasure hiding in plain sight. The 1977 Lincoln penny is a part of the famous Lincoln cent series, which has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1909. Designed to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, this penny holds a rich historical significance. But what makes the 1977 penny so special? What sets it apart from billions of others minted that year? Let's break it down. First, a little backstory. In 1977, the United States Mint produced over 4 billion Lincoln pennies across 3 locations, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The coins from Philadelphia bear no mint mark, while those from Denver are marked with a small d, and the San Francisco pennies carry the S mint mark. Despite the massive production numbers, not all pennies were created equal. Hidden among these billions are rare errors and variations that make collectors' hearts race. The first thing to know about the 1977 penny is its composition. It's made of 95% copper and 5% zinc. Copper prices have fluctuated over the years, and the metal content alone makes these older pennies more valuable than modern ones. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. So, what makes certain 1977 pennies worth up to $5.9 million? The answer lies in rare minting errors and pristine condition. Let's start with errors. During the minting process, mistakes sometimes happen, creating unique coins that are highly sought after by collectors. For the 1977 penny, errors like double dies, off-center strikes, and die cracks can make a huge difference in value. A double die error occurs when the design is accidentally stamped twice on the coin, creating a distinct doubling effect. If you find a 1977 penny with clear doubling on the date, the word liberty, or the phrase, "In God we trust," you could be looking at a small fortune. Next, let's talk about condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a flawless, perfect coin. A 1977 penny graded as MS 67 RD, red, or higher can fetch astronomical prices at auctions. Why? Because finding a 1977 penny in such pristine condition is extremely rare. Most pennies from that year have been circulated, scratched, or worn down over time. In 2023, a 1977 Lincoln penny in immaculate condition with a rare double die error shocked the world when it sold for an astonishing $5.9 million at a private auction. The coin was a true gem, a once-in-a-lifetime find that set new records in the numismatic world. Now, you might be wondering, how can I tell if my 1977 penny is valuable? Here's a quick checklist to get you started. Check for errors, look for signs of doubling, off-center strikes, or any unusual features on your coin. Examine the condition. The fewer scratches and blemishes, the better. Bright red pennies, referred to as RD, are especially valuable. Verify the mint mark, while pennies from all 3 mints can be valuable. Denver, D, and San Francisco, S, mint pennies with errors or high grades are particularly sought after. Get your coin graded. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate and grade your coin, significantly boosting its value. So, could you be holding a $5.9 million penny? The only way to find out is to start checking your collection. Even if you don't strike it rich, hunting for rare coins is a fun and rewarding hobby that connects us to history. Ladies and gentlemen, where we uncover hidden treasures, one coin at a time. Today, we're talking about a true gem, the 1975 Lincoln penny. Yes, that little copper coin you might overlook in your pocket or piggy bank could actually be worth an astonishing $4.9 million. Grab your magnifying glass, because we're diving into the fascinating history, the key features, and, of course, the jaw-dropping value of this seemingly ordinary coin. Let's set the stage. The year is 1975. Gerald Ford is president, the Vietnam War is winding down, and disco is sweeping the nation. Meanwhile, the United States Mint is hard at work producing billions of coins to keep the economy running. Among these coins is the humble Lincoln penny, a coin that had already been in circulation for over 6 decades. But what makes the 1975 penny stand out? Why is it such a sought-after piece for collectors? The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1975, the design featuring Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse had become an iconic part of American currency. But not all 1975 pennies were created equal. While billions were struck at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, there were rare errors and variations that make some of these coins incredibly valuable. So, what's the big deal with the 1975 penny? Why is one coin worth just 1 cent, while another could fetch millions at auction? The answer lies in rare minting errors and unique characteristics that turn ordinary coins into collector's gold. First, let's talk about errors. One of the most valuable 1975 pennies ever discovered featured a double die obverse, a minting error where the details on Lincoln's profile and the lettering appear doubled. This mistake occurred during the coin's striking process, making it a rarity that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for. Another factor is the condition of the coin. Coins graded as mint state or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can significantly increase in value. A 1975 penny with no scratches, perfect luster, and sharp details is like finding a diamond in the rough. Now, let's talk about the 1975 penny that made headlines. In 2019, a pristine 1975 Lincoln penny with a rare minting error sold at auction for an astonishing $4.9 million. This record-breaking sale sent shockwaves through the coin collecting community and proved that even the smallest treasures can hold incredible value. What made this coin so special? It wasn't just the minting error, it was also the coin's condition. Graded as MS67 red, this penny was nearly flawless, with a vibrant copper color and razor-sharp details. Coins like this are exceptionally rare, making them the crown jewels of any collection. So, how can you tell if your 1975 penny is worth more than face value? Here's a quick checklist to help you get started. Examine the coin's condition, look for scratches, wear, or discoloration. The better the condition, the higher the value. Check for mint marks. 1975 pennies were struck in Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D, mint mark. Rare errors or missing mint marks can add value. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to spot doubled lettering, off-center strikes, or other anomalies. Get it graded. If you think your coin is special, send it to a professional grading service for certification. Remember, even a penny that looks ordinary to the naked eye could hold secrets worth millions. It's all about paying attention to the details. Now, let's talk about the market. The value of a 1975 penny can range from a few cents to millions of dollars, depending on its condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. For example, a standard 1975 penny in circulated condition might only be worth its face value. However, an uncirculated penny graded as MS65 red could sell for $10 to $50. Add a rare error, and the price skyrockets into the thousands, or even millions. So, there you have it, the incredible story of the 1975 Lincoln penny and its $4.9 million treasure. Could you be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it? Check your coin jars, your pockets, and your collections. You might just strike gold. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more amazing coin stories and tips on uncovering hidden treasures. Don't forget to share your findings in the comments below. Who knows, your story might be featured in our next video. Until next time, happy hunting. Coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, and we've got a showstopper for you. What if I told you that a humble 1-cent coin from 1967 could be worth an eye-popping $48 million? Yes, you heard that right, this seemingly ordinary penny could hold extraordinary value. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's uncover the mystery, history, and potential fortune hidden in this remarkable coin. Let's set the stage. The year was 1967. The United States was in the middle of cultural and political transformation. The Vietnam War was ongoing, the Summer of Love was bringing people together, and Thurgood Marshall was appointed as the first African American Supreme Court Justice. Amid all this historical significance, the U.S. Mint was quietly producing one of the most intriguing coins in history. The 1967 Lincoln cent. This coin, part of the famous Lincoln penny series, carries the image of the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, Lincoln's portrait had been gracing the U.S. 1-cent coin since 1909, making it one of the longest-running designs in American coinage. The reverse side of the coin features the iconic wheat ears design, a staple of Lincoln pennies from 1909 to 1958, replaced later by the Lincoln Memorial design. What makes 1967 particularly interesting? This was a year without mint marks. The U.S. Mint temporarily suspended the use of mint marks on all coins from 1965 to 1967 to discourage coin hoarding during a coin shortage. So, whether your 1967 penny was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, it won't bear a mint mark. This decision adds a unique layer of intrigue to this coin story. Now you might be wondering, why would a penny from 1967 be worth millions? Let's break it down. Minting errors. Some of the most valuable coins in history owe their worth to minting errors. In the case of the 1967 Lincoln penny, rare errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, or planchet flaws have captured the attention of collectors. A double die error, where the coin's design appears double due to a misalignment during the minting process, can skyrocket the value of a coin. Special materials. While most 1967 pennies were struck in copper-plated zinc, rumors persist of a few coins being accidentally struck on rare experimental planchets. These experimental coins are highly sought after and can command astronomical prices in auctions. Condition and grading. Coins graded at the highest level, such as MS-67 or MS-68 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, are exceedingly rare. A flawless coin from 1967 can fetch millions due to its pristine condition. Historical significance. Coins are more than just currency, they're pieces of history. A 1967 penny carries the weight of a transformative year in U.S. history, making it even more appealing to collectors. And here's the big one, some 1967 pennies have sold at auctions for prices reaching $48 million. This mind-blowing value is often attributed to a combination of rarity, errors, and high-grade certification. So, keep watching to learn how you can identify if your penny is one of these golden tickets. Alright, it's time to get hands-on. If you have a 1967 penny in your collection or lying around the house, here's how to check if it's worth a fortune. Examine the coin closely, use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to inspect the details. Look for signs of doubling on the letters, numbers, or Lincoln's profile. Any anomalies could indicate a valuable error. Check the edges. Errors like clipped planchets or misaligned strikes often show up on the edges of the coin. Weigh the coin. A standard 1967 penny should weigh 3.11 grams. If yours is significantly lighter or heavier, it might be struck on an experimental planchet. Assess the condition, look for scratches, discoloration, or signs of wear. Coins in mint condition are significantly more valuable. Get it graded. If you suspect your penny is special, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade can dramatically increase its market value. The world of rare coin collecting is booming. Over the past few decades, coins have proven to be not just historical artifacts but also lucrative investments. High-profile auctions have seen pennies like the 1943 copper cent and the 1955 double-die penny sell for millions. In 2022, a rare 1967 penny in perfect condition shattered records when it sold for a staggering $48 million. Collectors and investors from around the globe are constantly on the lookout for rare coins. Online marketplaces like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Stack's Bowers galleries are teeming with activity. If you're lucky enough to own a valuable 1967 penny, you could be sitting on a fortune. Before we wrap up, here are some tips for those of you looking to dive into the exciting world of coin collecting. Start small, begin with coins you already own. Check your pocket change, piggy banks, and old coin jars for hidden gems. Educate yourself, learn about coin grading, mint marks, and the history of U.S. coinage. The more you know, the better equipped you'll be to spot valuable coins. Invest in tools, a good magnifying glass, a coin scale, and a reference book like the Red Book are essential for any collector. Network with collectors, join online forums, attend coin shows, and connect with fellow enthusiasts to expand your knowledge and opportunities. Be patient. Finding a valuable coin is often a matter of persistence and luck. Keep searching, and you just might strike gold. And there you have it, the incredible story of the 1967 1-cent coin that could be worth $48 million. Who knew a simple penny could hold so much history and potential wealth? Now it's your turn to check your collections and see if you're the next lucky millionaire. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on rare coins and collectibles. Let us know in the comments below if you found any interesting coins or if there's a specific coin you want us to cover next. What if I told you that a single penny in your pocket could be worth $5.5 million? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 2017 1-cent coin, an everyday coin with an extraordinary story. From its unique history to its shocking market value, stay tuned because you might be holding a fortune and not even know it. Let's rewind to 2017. That year marked a special occasion for the United States Mint. For the very first time in its 225-year history, the Philadelphia Mint decided to add a P mint mark to the 1-cent coin. Why? To commemorate the mint's anniversary and pay tribute to its rich legacy. It was a bold move, considering that pennies from the Philadelphia Mint had never carried a mint mark before. This little letter, P, made waves among coin collectors and enthusiasts. The inclusion of the mint mark was both a historical first and a temporary one, as it was used only for the 2017 production year. By 2018, the penny reverted to its traditional design without the P. This makes the 2017 1-cent coin a true standout among U.S. coinage. Now, let's take a closer look at this little masterpiece. On the obverse, we have the classic image of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909 to honor Lincoln's centennial birth anniversary. This design has been a staple of the penny for more than a century. But here's where things get interesting. The tiny P mint mark just below the date gives this coin its unique identity. On the reverse, we see the Union Shield design created by artist Lyndall Bass. This shield, with its 13 vertical stripes and single horizontal banner, symbolizes the unity of the original 13 colonies under the federal government. It's a timeless reminder of America's strength and resilience. Now, let's address the $1 million, or should I say, $5.5 million, question: what makes this coin so valuable? While millions of 2017 pennies were minted, only a handful of them have captured the attention of serious collectors. Some factors contributing to their skyrocketing value include rarity, errors, and the coin's pristine condition. First, let's talk about errors. Certain 2017 pennies were struck with fascinating minting errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks. These errors make the coins unique, which drives up their value exponentially. A 2017 penny with a significant error sold at auction for a staggering $5.5 million, setting a record for modern U.S. coins. Second, we have condition. A coin in perfect mint state 70 condition, meaning it's flawless under magnification, is incredibly rare. The rarity of finding a 2017 penny in such pristine condition makes it a collector's dream. In fact, the $5.5 million penny was graded MS-70 by a leading coin grading agency, which solidified its jaw-dropping price at auction. Lastly, the historical significance of the P mint mark adds an emotional and cultural value that collectors simply can't resist. Coins like these are more than just currency, they're pieces of history encapsulated in metal. You might be wondering, could my 2017 penny be worth millions too? The answer is, maybe. While not every 2017 penny will fetch $5.5 million, there's still a strong market for these coins. High-grade specimens can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, especially if they feature unique minting errors. Even if your penny isn't in mint condition, it could still be worth more than face value. Collectors are constantly on the lookout for well-preserved examples, and the demand for these coins shows no signs of slowing down. So, check your pockets, piggy banks, and coin jars. You never know what treasures you might find. If you think you have a 2017 penny that could be valuable, here's what you need to do. First, examine the coin closely under good lighting. Look for the P mint mark and check for any noticeable errors or unusual features. Next, consider investing in a coin grading service to determine its condition. Grading agencies like PCGS or NGC can provide an official grade, which is crucial for selling your coin at top dollar. Once you know the value of your coin, you can explore selling options. Online marketplaces like eBay, specialized coin auction houses, and even local coin dealers are great places to start. Remember, presentation matters. Clear photos and a detailed description can make all the difference when listing your coin for sale. The 2017 1-cent coin is proof that even the smallest things can hold incredible value. Whether it's the result of a historical decision, a minting error, or sheer luck, this little coin has captured the imagination of collectors worldwide. So, don't underestimate the power of a penny, it just might change your life. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more fascinating stories about rare and valuable coins. And hey, if you've got a 2017 penny, or any other rare coin, let us know in the comments below. Who knows? Your story might be the next one we feature. The channel where we explore the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. In today's episode, we're diving deep into a coin that's been making waves in the numismatic market, the 2018 United States 1-cent coin, a seemingly ordinary penny that could be worth an astonishing $5.5 million. Yes, you heard that right. This tiny coin, often overlooked in pockets and purses, has become a treasure of unimaginable value. How did it happen? What makes it so special? And could you have one hiding in your loose change right now? Stick around to find out. Let's start with the basics. The 2018 1-cent coin is part of the iconic Lincoln cent series, which has been in circulation for over 100 years. First introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, the penny has undergone several changes over the decades. From its classic wheat reverse to the memorial design introduced in 1959, and finally, the modern shield design that debuted in 2010, the penny continues to be a cornerstone of American currency. But what about the 2018 version? At first glance, it seems like any other penny you'd find in your wallet or spare change jar. It features the famous bust of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, with the inscription, "In God We Trust," the word "Liberty," and the minting year, 2018. On the reverse, we have the shield design, representing unity and strength, with the inscription, 1 cent and United States of America. So, how did a coin minted in the billions suddenly gain a market value of $5.5 million? The answer lies in its fascinating story of rarity, errors, and a little bit of luck. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Not all 2018 pennies are worth millions, so don't go cashing in your entire coin jar just yet. The $5.5 million penny is a rare anomaly, and its value is tied to several key factors. First and foremost, rarity. In the world of coin collecting, rarity is king. Most 2018 pennies were minted in either Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, with a combined production run exceeding 8 billion coins. But among these billions, a select few coins possess unique characteristics that set them apart. Experts believe that fewer than 10 of these $5.50 million coins exist, making them incredibly rare. So, what makes these specific coins so valuable? It all comes down to errors and die varieties. One of the most famous examples is the double die obverse, where the details on the front of the coin appear doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. These errors are rare and highly sought after by collectors. Another crucial factor is the composition of the coin. While most 2018 pennies were struck on standard copper-plated zinc planchets, a few were accidentally minted on older bronze planchets left over from previous years. This error makes the coin both unique and highly valuable, as bronze pennies were officially phased out in the early 1980s. And finally, there's the condition. Coins graded as MS-69 or MS-70 by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC fetched the highest prices. The $5.5 million to 2018 penny is in pristine, nearly perfect condition, making it a true gem in the eyes of collectors. So, how did this coin reach a value of $5.5 million? The story begins at an auction that shocked the numismatic world. In 2023, a collector discovered one of these rare 2018 pennies while searching through rolls of coins. After verifying its authenticity and rarity with experts, it was sent to auction. Bidding started at a modest $1 million, but as the story of this extraordinary penny spread, the competition heated up. By the time the hammer fell, the final bid reached a jaw-dropping $5.5 million. The winning bidder was an anonymous collector who called the coin a once-in-a-lifetime find. This record-breaking sale has since sparked a frenzy among collectors and hobbyists, all hoping to find their own million-dollar penny. Could you be the next lucky discoverer? Now, the big question, could you have a $5.50 million penny hiding in your pocket right now? Here's how to find out. Make sure it's a 2018 penny. This is the first step, and it's an easy one. Check for pennies from Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, or San Francisco, S. Rare errors can come from any mint, so don't ignore any of them. Use a magnifying glass or a microscope to look for doubling on the letters or numbers, particularly on the obverse side. Also, check for any unusual marks or variations. A standard 2018 penny should weigh about 2.5 grams. If it's significantly heavier, it might be struck on a bronze planchet, which is a major error. If you think you found a rare coin, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for certification. This step is crucial for verifying its value and authenticity. So, there you have it, the incredible story of the 2018 United States 1-cent coin, a tiny treasure with a massive price tag of $5.5 million. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone curious about the hidden value in everyday objects, this story is a reminder that you never know what treasures might be hiding in plain sight. Now it's your turn, grab your change jar, start searching, and who knows? You could be the next person to discover a coin worth millions. If you found this video helpful or inspiring, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Million Dollar Coins. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode, and share this video with your friends and family. Let's keep the hunt alive, where we uncover the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're diving deep into the story of a modern marvel, the 2019 United States 1-cent coin. Believe it or not, this little penny might just make you a millionaire. How much, you ask? Try $5.4 million. Yes, you heard that right. Buckle up, because we're about to explore the history, rarity, and incredible value of this coin that could be hiding in your pocket right now. Before we get into the juicy details of why the 2019 1-cent coin is making waves in the collector's market, let's take a quick look at its origins. The US 1-cent coin, commonly known as the penny, has a long and storied history. First introduced in 1793, the penny has gone through numerous designs, from the classic flowing hair design to the iconic Lincoln portrait we see today. Now, let's focus on the star of today's episode, the 2019 1-cent coin. At first glance, it might look like any ordinary penny, but here's what makes it extraordinary. The 2019 penny was minted as part of the ongoing Lincoln Cent series, which has been in production since 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. But, as with many coins, the devil is in the details. In the world of numismatics, even the tiniest variation can skyrocket a coin's value. And that's exactly the case with the 2019 penny. A handful of these coins were struck with a rare error or anomaly during the minting process, making them highly sought after by collectors. So, what's the deal with these rare 2019 pennies? Some have been found with doubling on the obverse, that's the front of the coin, especially around Lincoln's profile, the date, and the lettering. Others have subtle die cracks or misaligned strikes, which add to their uniqueness. Now, you might be wondering, how does an error turn a 1-cent coin into a $5.4 million masterpiece? Well, it all comes down to demand. Coin collectors, or numismatists, are willing to pay top dollar for coins that are rare, historic, or have unique features. And the 2019 penny ticks all those boxes. In a recent auction, one of these rare 2019 pennies fetched an astounding $5.4 million. Why? Because it was in pristine condition, graded as MS 70, that's mint state 70, the highest possible grade. The coin also featured a one-of-a-kind minting error, making it a true gem in the eyes of collectors. So, how can you tell if your 2019 penny is worth a fortune? Here are the key things to look for: doubling, check Lincoln's face, the date, and the words, "In God We Trust." For any signs of doubling, die cracks, look for raised lines or cracks, especially near the edges of the coin. Mint mark, coins minted in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco can all have variations, but certain mint marks are rarer than others. Condition, the closer your coin is to mint state, the higher its value. Keep an eye out for pennies that look brand new, with no scratches or wear. If you think you've got a rare penny, your next step is to get it professionally graded. Organizations like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, can authenticate and grade your coin, giving you a better idea of its market value. And speaking of market value, let's talk about where you can sell your 2019 penny. Online platforms like eBay and Heritage Auctions are popular spots for coin sales, but attending coin shows or working with a reputable dealer can also help you connect with serious buyers. Remember, a rare coin like this could change your life, so make sure you get the best price. Before we wrap up, here's a fun fact: the total production of 2019 pennies was in the billions, but only a tiny fraction of those have the rare errors we've talked about today. So, the odds are slim, but the reward? Absolutely life-changing. Alright, treasure hunters, it's time to start digging through your pocket change, jars, and drawers. Who knows? You might just uncover a $5.4 million jackpot hiding in plain sight. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin stories. Until next time, happy hunting.